All right. Welcome. You're listening to WHI-i Hawaiii, live, home of the radio broadcast that you like to hear in Honolulu. I'm your DJ, Rotten Fever. I've got a rotten fever and I'm feeling frustrated. What we got out there? Hey, Andy, how much more time we got? Mrs. Carlson? Andy, I don't get what you're saying, man. This is good rock and roll. All right, Mrs. Carlson. You're listening to Rotten Roddy Fever, and we're coming at you live from WHI Hawaii. Wahoo! The #1 station for hits. And now we're gonna listen to Miss Sarah Alcantara singing some Blondie. All right.
I can just hear the music. Okay, let us know when we're ready. Okay. So, ready? Okay. Holding on, I'm gonna
Hi, this is Jeff Dodge, and you're watching the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour, our special Hawaii episode. Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful wife, Jemila. She's come to wish us luck. Yeah, so we're here, we're having the show, and we're gonna sign off, everybody.
We are 27 years away from the planet blowing us away. If you really don't want to stay, then you'll float off in the Milky Way. That's an evolution plan, and it's trying to really understand. And the truth of our issues is to feel under the vision. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Come join our Peasant Revolution band. Well, the status quo just can't stay. It's gotta go, get the hell away. Well, I tried to get me some peace today, but the future seems so far away. We're a Peasant Revolution band. We're just trying to really understand. And the truth of our mission is to feel our division. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Join our Peasant Revolution band. Join our Peasant Revolution band.
This is Jeff Dodge. We've begun our mission. My mom is with me. My lovely wife, Jemila. I'm surrounded by lovely ladies. I unfortunately dumped coffee. First move. Look at that stain. Good old coffee stain on mom for the trip. You recovered.
Yeah, just like a hot tub.
It's just like a hot tub. All right.
One-legged hot tub. Just one-legged at a time.
And you're watching the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour, our special Thanksgiving episode. Stand by for more.
And tell them we have good, safe pilots flying us.
Yes, Mom made sure the pilots are not on drugs. According to their word, they are not on mushrooms.
They said we were in good hands, so we're going to believe it.
They didn't say anything about cocaine, but no mushrooms. Hugh Jackman, he was in, he played Wolverine.
But he was in something else in the theater, wasn't he, in New York?
Yeah, he was in the Les Miserables.
Hamilton?
Les Miserables, French one.
Who is it?
That Elizabeth song.
I thought it was him. No.
Oh my goodness, we're live, I think. We're live on the internet. This is Jeff Dodge. We're flying over the Pacific Ocean right now. This is kind of more of a test. My experience with Wi-Fi is that none of this it's live or working. But we shall see. Anyone want to give me a thumbs up if they can see me? No. You know, we can't be live. Nothing's live over the ocean. But we'll see. This is kind of a little bit of a test. A little 1-minute test. Let's see what we got. And thanks for joining us. I'm here with my mother and Jemila. And we're coming back home from Hawaii. Beautiful Hawaii. Mahalo. And yeah, just hello, Sarah. I had a program planned for you. The Devil Horns. The Devil Horns is Illuminati. This means aloha. Or I think it means hey. Get lost. I got called Howley a lot for whatever that means. Nickname. I guess it's an affectionate nickname they gave me. But yeah, anyway, I had a whole program planned for you. Ran a little late. So this is what you got. We'll be kind of checking in right now. It's kind of our little sitter check. And
You're in the dark.
It's kind of film noir, isn't it? But you know, this might be. We'll see if maybe we can get some interviews on the plane if that's what comes down to. It means very shadowy and like
Yeah, I like it being better together.
well, we're going to be bringing my mom into the next segment, so we'll see how it's going. Thanks for watching, and whatever we come up with, we're going to have a syndicated up version up as soon as possible, hopefully this week, and we're going to have a Christmas episode, I think, maybe, depending on what Teresa has in store for us. Anyways, hope you're good, and any luck, we'll still see you mid-flight. If we're in the ocean, we'll try and do it live from there if the Wi-Fi's still working. All right, we'll see you in a minute. I think.
There's a lot that could go wrong. Boats go down.
It's Jeff Dodge, and it appears we are live. We are over the Pacific Ocean right now, with maybe just a few minutes delay. We are hoping you had a great Turkey Day celebration with your loved ones over this last weekend. Lovely Miss Jemila Hart and I went to Hawaii with my mother, and we stayed with my sister Sarah. We shot a ton of great stuff. This is a little bit of a unusual broadcast, in that we don't have any commercials to go to, so we're going to do it live. In the words of Bill O'Reilly, we're waiting for our guest to get back from the bathroom. Seems to be very busy. She chose a very busy time to do this, so let's check in with our other guest. I have no idea if you can hear me, but I don't even know if anyone's watching this. Might see this an hour late. Oh, there's my lighting. So let me do a quick mic adjustment. We'll see. This is how you stall on a live stream. Without it, we do have instruments with us. Our main guest got a lovely ukulele. We might get her to get it out, but yes. In the meantime, let me feature my other regular guest who's with me in person, the lovely, beautiful Miss Jemila Hart. And how are you doing, honey?
I am doing well.
You might want to speak right into it. It's very loud.
I see. I'm doing well.
I think I'm just going to do this too. Right? We're used to doing this anyway. This is more normal. As you can see, our middle chair is empty. So who could the surprise guest be? I don't know. But yeah, no, we are flying over somewhere. I suppose we could look it up we're getting close. Where are we on this trip about now?
Seems like we'd be somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
Are we in the middle, or we should be getting?
I think somewhere in the middle. I think is probably pretty accurate.
They don't fly us over. I have a feeling we might actually have gone over Antarctica, and that we're making a course. They mess with us with these courses. That's just my speculation. But on that note, we'd also like to wish Alex Jones a happy birthday. That popped up on my calendar. So Alex Jones, frogs aren't they? Happy birthday. And Jemila does not wish him a happy. She's not
wishing.
This is purely
Happy birthday.
independent. This is my opinion and not hers. And not anyone at Trench Digger else. I don't know. I think it's just me. I'm the lone wolf here. Because I still think he might be the great comedian Bill Hicks in disguise. That's what some have speculated. Dear, did you have a good time?
I did. I did have a good time. Hung out with you and your lovely family.
We got a lot of us this weekend.
I just heard a long story about your childhood, your upbringing, which was told by your mother. It's quite
and my sister and brother-in-law and our lovely nephews that we got to watch surf a lot. And we had a whole, to tell you the truth, we had a whole 45-minute episode to show you tonight. We will not be showing that. We'll be doing this instead with our special surprise guest in the center seat. The Wi-Fi, everything they do here is Wi-Fi, and 5 gigabytes was pretty difficult. So pretty tall order. So we're just we're just doing it on the air flight. Who knows? Maybe if we get lucky, we'll interview some of the, I don't know, there might be a hidden federal worker. It's got their eyes on me right now. Like, is that guy gonna, Oh, look, here comes our surprise guest right now. Hey there, young lady. Whoa. Let me, with further ado, not spill the coffee again. Some technical difficulties. I'm going to move it right over here. Oh, yeah, we're doing it live. Doing it live. Some technical mishap. Right. Okay. And that was Jemila. Every now and then she pops on. And as I was saying, we hope you had a happy Turkey Day. We went to Hawaii for our Turkey Day. And we also went with our surprise guest in their center aisle. And without further ado, I'll introduce her. The lovely, we're just talking to it, Mom. It's one of them. We can be less formal about it. I gave it away. Our lovely Kathleen Cunningham is back.
What are we talking about?
Well, we were just kind of talking about Turkey Day and visiting with the Alcantaras and how Wi-Fi doesn't upload 5 gigabyte files. So nothing we had planned. It's going to be a good week. We're going to get a lot of material out there on this Bat channel. But tonight, as of now, you've just got us. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll bust the guitar and uke out. I don't know. Maybe we probably won't.
The only thing I say is you have to shoot from up here.
Oh, that's right. You don't like that angle. So I look better too. And then we are definitely live. You can see there's a little turbulence. Whoa. Let's get back.
Oh, no. I'll just stand that way.
Oh, there it is. There's a little reversey thing. Okay. So, yeah, there we are with an upward angle. We're all together. We have hung out for 7 days. 7 days together. And no, 7 nights and 8 days. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we're still speaking and we're laughing. We're about ready to sing and play some music.
We're punch drunk, as you can tell. Actually, we might be really drunk. It's hard to tell. No, I'm drinking coffee, and
Mom, what'd you think of everything going on? Did you have a good time? Why don't you tell me, why don't you give the audience a little rundown about our trip and how it went? What we started
We
with?
started off paddleboarding. It was awesome. Jemila was the brave first one to do it, and she was very methodical about it, and she showed us how it's done. And then Jeff got up and did it. And by
Which we have some video of that, which we'll probably post soon.
And Jeff had kind of an artsy effect on it with the balancing act.
I did in vaudeville called them pratfall. You just kind of wave your arms like a chicken to get your balance back. I did that several times before I realized.
It's pretty funny. Couldn't stop laughing for about 10 minutes.
You watch it every time you see it. Extremely nervous to be online right now because there's 0 viewers, 0 thumbs up. I don't know who's watching, and it makes me nervous. We might be missing our core audience out there.
But this lady
The
was
Senegalese.
very good at it.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
as my yoga helped me balance.
She didn't fall once.
Yeah, hot yoga, being from hot yoga.
to the beach and stuff.
I did, I did. Yeah.
She did.
Jeff was just a little too far forward, I guess.
And then I was backward.
The paddle.
I was forward and backward.
It's a little too far forward.
I'm a forward thinker. Okay, there we go. Just bad lighting. You gals like it in the dark,
Well, I do.
and I like the film noir type of look. Well, we're just gonna kind of keep on chatting along here because where are we at? We are okay. I'm willing to bet in about 40 seconds we might see a thumbs up. I'm thinking there's a 10-minute lag. We aren't actually live. We are live, but it takes 10 minutes for the ground to see it. Maybe we'll see.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay.
Well, we're not there. We're talking about Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims.
Oh, it was a wonderful Thanksgiving. Wonderful Hawaii vacation. Loved it. Every bit of it.
What were your top 3 favorite parts?
I like the surfing. My 2 grandsons are expert surfers. Not to mention they're pretty good looking too, boys. And we had a
We all know
blast.
where they get that from.
Well, their parents.
Yes, of course, their parents.
Yeah, anyway, we went out to dinner several times, and really, the last dinner was humongous. We couldn't eat it all. And a big shopping center with a big tree in the middle of it. The biggest tree I've ever seen in my life in the middle of a shopping center.
The marketplace?
Yeah, marketplace.
Is it Waikiki Marketplace, right?
Yeah,
The banyan tree.
a mansion.
Enormous banyan tree.
Enormous banyan tree.
The tallest banyan tree we've ever seen, but
Not the tallest, but in the middle of a shopping mall.
tallest one I saw.
In the middle of a shopping mall.
And race cars in there too.
Well, and the widest banyan tree I think we've seen was in dear
Lahaina.
part of Lahaina, which we again still express all our sympathies toward. If anyone can participate in doing donations to Maui, they should. Those people still need a lot of help. There's a lot of state-controlled. They're basically selling the land out from under them, from what I understand, and the depopulation effort continues as. Oh, anyway, we're moving along. What was your last favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Eating.
So it was the food. And we,
Food was excellent.
my sister Sarah got us
Sarah,
great turkey.
Elizabeth, she did a lot of cooking. We did a lot of paddleboarding and a lot of surf watching and filming. And Jeffrey was our documentary film director, and he got a lot of laughs and made it a lot of fun.
Well, we have a lot of future little shorts that will be coming up, and we're hoping we can maybe beat out Chicken Park with it. But we'll see. We'll see what we come up with. But I'll tell you what, we are experimenting. This is kind of our first. Oh, that's a nice light on you, dude.
Would you like to try?
No one wants to talk, so that's probably why we might take a little break here at the 15-minute mark, I think. Well, I'll tell you what, don't think they do the live Wi-Fi. I'm not sure I even believe in satellites are real, or birds for that matter. I have a lot of questions about a lot of things these days, including what we're flying over right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 15-minute pause and check and see what's happening. It might be a thing where it'll upload and then you'll see it. It'll be 15 minutes behind, but we can still interact. After you've watched that, we'll try and come back live again 15 minutes after that, and we'll see how this process works, because we're in the twilight zone now. So
I want to say one more thing.
yes.
The two ladies stewardesses back there in the back, while we were waiting to come back to our seats from the lavatory,
Yes.
have been working as stewardesses for 27 years
Wow.
each.
Do you think we could get an interview with one of them?
Well, she's the one said never again on holiday, and 27 years is a lot of work doing this stuff.
I know the seats are way wider than when you grew up flying. Is that correct, Mom? And like you can smoke and all that. And
No, you could never
Open
smoke
bar.
on an airplane.
you could. I thought you could smoke. They were
no.
smoking in the 70s. Well, that's
I've
first
never
class.
been on one.
I think you can still smoke in first class, maybe.
But she said that 27 years, two of these stewardesses have been on as stewardess.
Wow, that's a long time.
A long time, and she had never done a holiday before, and she volunteered this time, and she said never again.
Never again.
Too many people.
It is a little packed. There's a lot of people that tend to do holiday in Hawaii. But we were in Oahu. Okay, wow, Mom is done. That means we're getting real close. We have 8 seconds, and we're going to take a 15-minute break. We're going to check back, and if anyone responds, we might come live again. If not, we'll have a great show planned for you this week later on, but I just wanted to check in last Monday, 9 o'clock Pacific, and let you all know that we're working very hard to keep this thing going monthly. And you can help support us by listening to our music on Spotify, watching our YouTube channels, listening to our podcast on Spotify, or buying some albums off Apple iTunes, I used to call it. A lot of different platforms out there, and I've gone 16 minutes now. So we're gonna go ahead, take a break. It'll probably cycle through, and you'll be seeing this 50 minutes later, in which I will be responding to 15 minutes after that. So this might be a special 2-hour program that is actually 1 hour in total, once I cobble it all together. And yeah, we'll see what we figure out. Uh-oh, hey, we got one person watching. Look at that. You see that? There's a one. Somebody's watching. Maybe we don't have to. Oh, they went away. Oh, well, if that's the way you're going to be. We did have one person for a while. We'll see. We're going to take a quick break. I wonder if I can pause this. Oh, look at the little effects. Well, heck, let's just keep it going. We're going to take a break. You can watch us take a break. This is kind of what it's like when we run the commercials. Well, we don't have any commercials, so you've got 3 minutes and commercial. Oh my God, I can't. This is just the stupidest shit. People. Nothing's working.
I mean, it's working or it's not working.
It might be working. I just don't really care anymore. I mean, I really want to quit it all the time.
Everything works.
I think it has a nice.
To take supplies to the research stations that are kind of at the end of the island. That big, real devastating fire we had in Maui, they for a while were running supplies. And then guys, this building on our right is where, believe it or not, a lot of our tourists get there. Lift your hand, come on, lift your hand.
This is Jeff Dodge. You're watching the special Thanksgiving Hawaii version, the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. That's what we're doing here in Hawaii. We've taken a special trip out here. I am here with my lovely mother. of course, our lovely wife, Jemila. I'm not going to bring up Ted Wheeler out here. And here's my lovely sister, Sarah, so hard to capture on video. Sarah, how long have you been living out here for?
Which time?
Which time? She's lived here many a time.
11 years.
And you live, we don't want to dox you or anything, but you live out
Right there where that waterfall is.
the cloudy waterfall area. Not going to say which house, but she's out that way, and that's where we're staying. We'll be right back with you. I don't know if you heard a damn thing. Bye.
They were bombing out here. What's their, yeah, the sneak attack.
I feel like this was in the movie.
Yeah, they filmed a lot of like Boss and Jurassic Park over here too.
Oh, I mean the Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
This is Jeff Dodge of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour, our special Thanksgiving Turkey Day celebration from Hawaii. We've got Isaac Alcantara. He's going to tell us what we're up to today and where we're headed to. What beach is this, Isaac?
Alright, so right now we're cruising over out in the west side of Oahu and currently passing by, I forgot the name of this beach, but just around the corner from Makaha Bay. You know, the waves are pumping. No one's really out over here. It's kind of maxing.
You're going to go out there all by yourself?
I think I might paddle out to tracks back down that way.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
be going to tracks, and we'll be catching up with Isaac on his work. And we're going to catch your brother maybe in a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hard to catch, but we'll see.
Very hard to catch.
We'll be right back after this quick commercial.
It's the Denny Dill Show with Denny Dill. It's the Denny Dill Show.
We are here at the Jeff Dodge Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. We got Skylar and Koa here to tell us about what they've been up to. Why don't you give us a little review of the day?
Well, we woke up at about 4:45 a.m. Or I texted this kid at about 4:06, and he was already up. So we were up pretty early. You know, it's really good to get up early when there's waves like this because, you know, first of all, not a lot of people get up early. Second of all, there's not a lot of wind in the morning, which makes it super, super good. We haven't gotten a swell like I haven't experienced a swell like this in a really long time. So I've been really having a good time.
Stuck in Idaho.
Yeah, stuck in Utah. Yeah, I go to a college preparatory school. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know Johnny Utah from
I do. I know of him. Yeah, from Point Break. Yeah.
well, we got Johnny Arizona in the back here.
All right on. Johnny Arizona. Oh yeah.
And his brother, the body. Someone might be FBI. But Skylar was telling me about the funnel, the tunnel, the tube, the
barrel.
Oh, the barrel.
barrel.
Yeah.
I got my mom's disease. The tunnel of the funnel of the barrel.
Yeah. It's
How was it today doing that kind of thing?
There's some school bus sized barrels.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's the part of the wave that, if for those who don't know, it's the part of the wave that apex at the top, and it's literally the circle, and that's like probably the best thing you could do in surfing. That's like the top goal.
You want to try to get in it.
Yeah, there were some barrels about the size of, like you said, school buses out there today. So it was pretty scary.
And is it trying to get the longest run you can in?
Yeah, yeah. And then the goal is to make it out the other end. But
what's the longest you guys did today?
I didn't get barreled today.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
20?
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, you. No, yeah. I didn't get a barrel today, but hopefully hopefully later today. But yeah, right on.
Dad, this is some dad.
Yeah, it's my dad.
Okay.
Right
Anything more to add, or should we?
Yeah.
This up?
Hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully we're sending more.
Beautiful. We'll be coming back to you in a little bit.
Right on.
Gosh, shit. Are you tired of getting hair down the sink in your bathroom? Well, you don't have to change a thing. With enhanced iris remover, this will clean the pipes off anything. Oh, look at those chemicals. Watch it do its work in just mere moments. This will clean your pipes all right. Ugly, hairy pipes. Watch it go away. Whoa! You can even drink it. Can't feel a thing. Don't even feel my feet and toes. Get your Everpresto pipe cleaner now. And get your pipes clean. Oh, hello there. I'm Jeff Dodge. I'm your host tonight. You're watching our special Thanksgiving episode live from Honolulu, or close to Thanksgiving. See you soon. Oi! Oi! It's your friend Lemmy from the grave. Wishing you all a very blessed belated Turkey Day. You Americans. Alright, this one goes out to our dear old good friend Santos.
Dreams belong to other men. 'Cause each time I got close
could have had a V8.
That motherfucker, he's not real. I don't know about all you, but I'm getting out of here.
We are live.
Hi, I'm Jeff Dodge. You might recognize the woman to my left, your right, or
The
something
older
like
one.
that. Also, my mother. She's been on the show. She's sang many a time, and we're hoping to get her to sing a little bit on this special Thanksgiving holiday special that we've made out here in Hawaii. We're now at the North Shore. Mama, tell us, what do you think of the North Shore?
Well, we are at a place called Sunset Beach, famous beach in Hawaii. And Jeff and Jemila just brought us a fresh, brand new mango to eat.
The mango? Oh, I thought it was a kiwi. Let's get a shot of that kiwi. Yeah, this kind that my lovely wife Jemila. I'm not going to talk about Ted Wheeler yet. This is an awesome kiwi. No, it's not a kiwi. Papaya, something like that. Romel's saying it's a mango. Mango. You just grow on trees here. It's amazing.
And
anyway,
this is Romel, and this is Sarah over here.
I was like, oversized.
Oversized pupina. It's from the Jurassic, or Triassic. Speaking of Triassic, Mom, what? Your grandson is out there in the ocean right now. Is that correct?
Yes, he and his friend are doing spectacular surfing, and their dad and mom are getting video of them. They got some really nice shots. I think they're really, really super brave young men. I wouldn't even put my toe in there, and they are way out there, half a mile, riding some of the biggest waves in history.
There's some rumor to believe that it's kind of your fault. Weren't you the first surfer in the family?
Malibu, California, I was able to get up on my knees in the surfing on the surfboard until I saw a seal beside me. It scared the wits out of me, so I never surfed again after that point.
Because of the seal?
Because of the seal.
Did the seal get the surfboard, or?
No, I kept the surfboard, but at that time, 50 years ago, the surfboard was about 15 feet long, and it was made out of heavy, heavy materials, and it looked really heavy.
Romel's saying they were made out of coconut.
Yeah, they were not lightweight by any means. If you got hit by one of those boards, you were a goner.
Did you used to spend hours watching the surfers, you and your sister?
Yes, and it was a place called in Ventura, California, called Ventura Point, Surfers Point, and the really cool surfers had Corvettes, and then we would go down there and watch them surf and drool.
We're talking like 65.
Yeah, 1965.
Beach Boys era.
Beach Boys came out. It was really, they had surfing magazines. It was really a big, huge highlight. The summers were fantastic because of the surfers.
Did you ever see the Beach Boys then?
I saw them in Wagon Wheel Junction.
Wagon Wheel Junction.
Everybody in the country wanted to go to California and Hawaii to surf.
Surfing USA. You catch us up on that hill. Ventura County line. Santa Cruz and Texas. Australia's Carolina. All over my life. And over many ways. Everybody's going surfing. Surfing USA.
There was some speculation that you dated Al Jardine, that I might perhaps be his illegitimate son.
I did have a crush on him, but I didn't get that close to him.
Didn't get that close to him. Did you ever meet the guitar player that played before him, or?
No, but I met Jan and Dean.
Oh, really? How was that?
Cool, before one of them got in a car accident.
Were they pretty famous then, or were they just starting out?
Just starting out, and they were at Ventura Junior College performing. And then I saw Tina Turner in 1965.
With
And
her husband Ike was with her.
Her husband Ike. And
Did Ike seem very friendly, or?
No, he sat in the back and beat the drums and didn't say a word. I guess he beat her too. But anyway.
That's another story.
But she was
in a wonderful movie that Jemila's mom loved, the album anyway, with What's Love Got to Do with It, I believe is the name of the movie, if you're curious about that.
Tina Turner was the performer who went for 50 minutes to an hour non-stop dancing and singing at the same time. Nobody could ever compare to her. She had the most energy and fantastic legs. She would kick all the time and voice non-stop. I don't know how she could last that long. She was spectacular.
Well, that's great, Mom. I think we're now getting close to having a full show. Thank you for the interview. I did have one question. We're going to go into a song after this, but I was trying to work this song up for you, and you're about to sing. But I noticed it was the Beach Boys, and they mentioned Waimea Bay. Did Mike Love ever really hang out Waimea Bay, you think? Or
I don't know. It's that way to the left.
I will
5 miles.
Insert shot here, Jeff.
Like I know.
Cool. Yeah, somewhere around here.
While you guys are looking at bar, big clothes, and also just you want to join that.
We're standing here with my the middle child of the family, my younger sister Sarah Alcantara, once a Sarah Dodge. She is out here filming her son. And what kind of camera is that, Sarah?
This is a Canon Vixia.
Oh, I thought it was a Panasonic. Is it Canon? Oh yeah, you like Canon.
Sort of. I mean,
what do you zoom in for your shots? How do you capture your shots?
manual and very carefully.
And you have to wait for the wave as much as Skylar has to wait for it.
Basically, and I have to read which one he's going to go on. So there's a lot of different.
Is it hard to focus on that while you're doing an interview?
No, it's not too bad.
You could get used to this. This is great because we need about 20 more minutes if you got it.
Okay, Romel's turn.
Yeah, well, let me just put it up to how long Skylar been doing this for?
Since 2020, so 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And what's his biggest? He's done a couple. We had him on the show, and how many competitions has he done at this point?
Probably about 10 or 12. Yeah, 10 or 12 maybe.
Okay, and then what brought you to settle into Honolulu for now?
Well, Romel got a job here 11, 12 years ago.
And you worked here a lot, and you're kind of between things, if I don't want to give too much away.
Yes.
I don't want to dox you or anything, but that's your tent behind us, isn't it?
Yeah, you figured it out.
All right.
I'm
Well,
jobless and now I'm homeless. This is my home.
I have a tent in downtown Portland. I don't.
Oh, we could tent swap.
Well, I Airbnb it, so it's busy right
It's
now.
like $49 a night.
The fentanyl is only 25 cents, so that's a deal.
So you can get the fentanyl package.
We call him Fentanyl Fred. He visits the tent and kind of manages the Airbnbs down there. They're 50 cents for the Airbnb, 25 for the tent. And here we are, the father of the boy, Mr. Romel Alcantara, the patriarch of the Alcantara family. And what are you shooting with?
This is the first model Apple phone that came out, the SE.
Oh, I got an iPhone SE. That's what I'm doing too. They're the best. They were so cheap.
Apple One SE.
Apple One SE. Nice. I'm using a Lisa. If you remember the old Lisas.
Oh.
I do my editing on that.
Man. That's back to the BlackBerry days?
Sort of. Did you have a BlackBerry? I bet you did.
Yeah, work. Work had to give you one. So.
And that's the thing that like flipped out and you thumbs, lots of thumbs, right?
Yeah.
Like, isn't the BlackBerry kind of responsible for texting, would you say?
I would say so. I think it was the adult phone at that time versus Apple.
Apple was the child's phone.
Yeah.
For young girls.
Yeah.
Not a real man's phone like a BlackBerry.
Exactly.
BlackBerry's been very masculine.
The BlackBerry seems almost more feminine.
Really?
Like, no, I don't know. I would have called the male one the Mango.
Ah.
The Mango 5.
Mango.
With 3D. Well, now, so, now, does the surfing come from your DNA? Did you used to do this as a youngster?
I did, but never progressed like what Skylar does right now. You know?
Is he already going beyond what you tried?
Oh yeah, way more. He competes. I never competed. I just did it, just for fun with my boys.
And
so yeah.
Did you do it growing up on Lanai, or was it mostly when you guys got here?
No, mostly on Lanai.
And it would
a little bit here, but.
And your sister and brother do that as well, or?
My brother did, my younger brother.
And was there a little competition there?
No. He had his own group of friends. I had mine, so.
Yeah. So not the competition really we see between Skylar and Isaac.
No.
Because I see like a brooding kind of insert Isaac picture here.
Yeah.
Kind of a brooding competition growing. So.
Yeah. Isaac's pretty competitive too, so.
His mother was pretty competitive.
Oh, okay.
She lost it somewhere along the way, but. Well, I guess we just have about 10 more minutes to kill, and we'll be out of here. But thank you very much. And anything you want to say before we sign off here?
Seahawks suck. What's going on with Pino?
That was a bad Thanksgiving game.
It was.
Post-Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Some are saying Illuminati. There's Jemila. I'm not going to talk about it. We'll talk about this later on my other channel. This is Jeff Dodge. We'll be right back with the Peasant Revolution Band for AR. A quickie. I'm going to get a quick. How was it? What'd you do?
I got shacked and then I died on the last one.
And what does dying on the last one entail?
I went over the falls.
This next song goes out to Mr. Craig, David, our esteemed director and producer's father, and to all those that have lost someone. May they rest in peace, and thank you for joining us, and we hope your holidays were, although bittersweet, something memorable. Catch you next last Monday.